It's all happening in Dallas. Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, BA, you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. They've got Johnson. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell. Nicholas Claxton out there with Williams. And it's Wilson in at the power forward position. Washington passes to Davis. Poke loose. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
6 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie outside. Up and over Russell. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
There has to be an awareness of where the shot clock is, and Spencer Dinwiddie outstanding, beating the buzzer.
From deep, Johnson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Dinwiddie, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here he goes. Washington outside. High post Gafford. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. They get it again.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Williams finds Russell. Now here's Johnson. Clock at 6, and the Nets tack on 2 more.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Dinwiddie with a screen on Claxton. Here's Gafford. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times, had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
First one falls for him.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
He's perfect from the line this time. Nets leading by 5. Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Williams with it. Back to Claxton. 6 to shoot. That one drops for him.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Pass to Gafford. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Listen, this guy has got good touch and solid shooting stroke. Spencer Dinwiddie comfortable in the catch and shoot.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Klay Thompson picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw drops for Johnson. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Christie comes in for Klay Thompson. And Johnson drops them both. Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Christie. Dinwiddie with a screen on Johnson. Here's Christie. Washington passes to Christie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Marshall. No good from outside. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Nets. Washington grabs the miss. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Washington.
Well, for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
He's off on the second. Nets leading by 5. Throws it up high, and Claxton throws it down.
I mean, this guy is as good a vertical threat at the rim as there is. Great finish by Nick Claxton.
Washington passes to Marshall. Here's Christie. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Lewis is checked in for Brooklyn. And checking out some numbers for Najee Marshall.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Wilson. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it loose. Marshall passes to Christie. Dinwiddie outside. Now here's Gafford. Here's Christie, covered by Johnson. And that one's good.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Pass to Wilson. Outside, Williams. Now Claxton. Gafford with the block.
Boy, you see the great timing of Daniel Gafford on the defensive end.
Marshall with the bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Wilson. Pass to Lewis. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets. Came away with a win.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Different look for Dallas. Jones, he's checked in for Gafford. Martin comes in for Washington. And it's Hardy in for Dinwiddie. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Marshall. Jones sets a screen. Martin misses. The Nets have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's Lewis. Marshall passes to Hardy. Here's Marshall. In his last outing, he had 11 points. They set the screen. Here's Martin. That three's off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Lewis. Still no points. Here's Watford. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Here's Marshall. Pass to Hardy. Martin, right side. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Brooklyn trailing. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Let's look at the leaderboard and see which teams are making the most of their trips to the line in the second half of the season. The Mavericks, number 1.
Ever since the break, they've been shooting with great confidence from the line, and their numbers reflect that.
Watford, the pass to Lewis. Back to Watford. Pass to Whitehead. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
And here's Watford. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Martin. Here's Christie. Pass to Hardy. Jones sets a screen. Here's Marshall. 5 on the clock. From the top of the key, Hardy's shot is good. And Brooklyn with possession here. It's a three-point game. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Hardy, the pass to Martin. They set the pick. Hits a three-pointer. Martin's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Watford. Timmy. And counted from 12 feet.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Watford. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Watford's got his second basket of the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Martin. And Watford pulls it down.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Fires for 3. He's off on that one. Spencer Dinwiddie. He's been the guy making things happen for Dallas. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. They've got Trendon Watford. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Let's take a look at the seeding for the Eastern Conference, with only 4 games of the regular season remaining. You take a look at Brooklyn, and after a subpar season, there have been some questions about the direction of this franchise. Here's Dinwiddie. 14 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
Thompson fires from way outside. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the Mavericks with some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Marshall comes in for Dinwiddie. And Christie subbed in for Thompson. And the Nets also making a change. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Lewis. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. To the wing, right side. Down low. Here's Wilson. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Martin. Here's Marshall. Martin outside. From behind the arc. Brooklyn with the board. Russell to pass to Watford. Puts up a 3. Christie with a rebound. The Mavericks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Martin outside. Washington a screen. Blocked! Here's Wilson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Washington a screen on Russell. Here's Hardy. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Wilson. Outside Johnson. Shot from the low post is good. Johnson's got 11.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. New group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Marshall. Davis comes in for Martin. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Hardy. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, BA. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And the Nets making a change here. So he gets them both.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Outside, Williams. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Russell. They grab their own miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Washington outside. Pass to Davis. Dinwiddie with it. Davis a screen. 3 on the clock. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. A tough finish inside from Davis.
In tight windows, you have got to be confident and on point. Spencer Dinwiddie, really good job in the pick and roll.
Here's Wilson. Martin outside. Here's Williams, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Washington outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, how about that floor awareness by Spencer Dinwiddie, getting his guys the basketball in great spots.
Pass to Wilson. Davis with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Russell against Dinwiddie. Back to Thompson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Davis. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
I like when Davis knocks down those jumpers. It forces the defense to leave the paint and really spaces the court.
Pass to Martin. There's a screen. Russell to pass to Martin. Williams from long range. Drops in the 3. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Washington outside. Now here's Gafford, guarded closely. Washington passes to Davis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's the break. Williams from long range. And the Nets, another 3. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Washington outside. Gafford the screen. And Washington good for 3. Washington's got 6 points.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. It's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Whitehead, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Lewis comes in for Russell. Here's Wilson. He's got 6. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Martin outside. Pass to Hardy. 6 to shoot. Fires high post. That one doesn't drop.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Lewis, and he comes up with a bucket. And it's a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Martin outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Martin's got 10 points in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Timmy, defended by Jones. Jones with the block. Here's Christie. The shot's good. Christie's gotten his second bucket of the game. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Wilson. He's guarded by Martin. And that one's good. Wilson. And the Nets lead by 2.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Martin. Inside. Here's Christie. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Martin misses. The Nets have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Timmy. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
It's his first trip to the line.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
And the first one at the line is good. So the Nets making a switch here. Watford's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Mavericks trail by 4. Martin outside. Here's the pick. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Trendon Watford. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
As we're seeing, missing free throws can become contagious, and now they're trying to work their way through this.
He hits the second from the line. Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Lewis. 8 points in his last time out. To the paint. Stolen by Jones. Here's Marshall. Pass to Hardy. And it's Whitehead with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Out left to the wing. Now here's Martin to the right side. Here's Watford. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Martin outside. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Martin's got 14 points.
That's his first triple of the second period. Third of the game.
Pass to Watford. To the middle. Clock at 6. Martin outside. Timmy. Jones with the block. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Dallas has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Martin. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Trendon Watford. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
At the line for Dallas, Caleb Martin, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Watford outside. The three is up. Kept alive. Timmy. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 6.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Jones. To the wing on the left. Lets the three fly. Martin misses. Nets leading by 3. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots a fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nets out in front, leading by 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and just not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Mavericks half-court shot. Israel on the shot. Nice. Oh, nice try. It's all good.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. Looking at the East, Karl Anthony Towns.
We've got to go to the big man, Catman, meow. Karl Anthony Towns takes this award. 6'11", 250. This guy's a force, especially at the offensive end. Going back to the basket, shoots like a guard. The man is uber talented.
Moving on, the Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
Their perimeter D's been weaker than airport toilet paper. And trust me, I know. They should strengthen it.
Wait a minute. I can't get the image of airport toilet paper now out of my head. Chasing guys off the arc would be the first thing I'd recommend. Airport toilet paper?
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by Caleb Martin.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's PJ Washington, then it's Thompson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. There's Davis with the 3. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Brooklyn. 3-point lead. Pass to Claxton. Over Washington, and Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Thompson outside. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. And he's going for the lob, and Claxton throws it down.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. On target from range.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Claxton. Claxton, a screen on Thompson. shot by Johnson, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. The 3 from Washington. No luck on that one. The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Thompson outside. Takes a 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Johnson finds Williams. Here's Wilson. Screen by Claxton. Russell has the open look. Cans it with nobody near him. Russell's gotten his first basket of the night.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
And his shot blocking hasn't been nearly as potent as it was a few years ago. It's a shame, really, because his ability to intimidate the other team and be a big presence on the defensive end really gave his team an edge.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Russell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now a 5-point Nets lead.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Back to Dinwiddie. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Hey, you want rim protection? We've got it right here. The leading shot blocker since the All-Star break. Second is Nick Claxton.
Tough to take the ball inside against him. His focus right now is at another level.
Nets leading by 5. Russell to pass to Williams. Here's Wilson. Knocks it down from distance. Wilson's got 14 points.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
To halt the run. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it's incredible how capable he is from all areas on the floor. I mean, Davis is a scoring threat as soon as he touches the ball.
Claxton passes to Russell. Williams on the wing. Johnson for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. The Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. And Brooklyn with possession here. 6-point game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
The first one falls. and Williams drops them both. Mavericks trail by 8. Now Dinwiddie. Give him 8 points now. Thompson finds Washington. Shot clock at 6. Dinwiddie outside. Up and over Russell. Another one falls for Dallas.
Well, Dinwiddie is a very capable mid-range scorer. You love to see him find his rhythm.
Pass to Wilson. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3. Wilson's got 17.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Marshall passes to Washington. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And they've just played out of control at times, and it's had a significant impact.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Only 4 games left of the regular season. Let's see how the West is shaping up. You look at Dallas. When it comes to playoff seedings, they're in a dubious position right now. 9th place in the conference.
Checking out Dallas, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for, but it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around for them.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Outside Russell. Offensive rebound. The 3. Another miss by Russell.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Thompson outside. Davis with a screen on Williams. Here's Dinwiddie. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, when Spencer Dinwiddie is attacking, he gets these kinds of calls. Simple as that.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
From deep, Johnson. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Nets missing. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Dinwiddie's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, Spencer Dinwiddie showing you that nice handle. Woo, what a drive.
Here's Wilson. And it's blocked by Davis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Jones, he's checked in for Davis. Martin comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And it's Hardy in for Dinwiddie. Pass to Wilson. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Christie passes to Hardy. Who poked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Hardy. Jones with a screen on Russell. Just 4 to shoot. Martin, left side. Takes the 3. Marshall can't hit. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Brooklyn making some changes. Watford's checked in for Wilson. Martin comes in for Williams. And Lewis is subbed in for Johnson. Watford outside. Martin a screen. Here's Lewis. Hits the trifecta. Lewis has got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the line. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Pass to Russell. There's the 3. And the Nets another 3.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Here's Marshall. Martin outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hardy. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Russell.
Now at the line for your Mavericks. Hardy taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
We got this.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Brooklyn leading by 8. Here's Lewis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And let's take a look at the leaderboard and see which players were the top shooters from three-point land this past month. Well, you look at Martin. Boy, he's a sniper. 3rd best three-point shooter in the league.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
And he makes a first.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
He does not get the second one. And Brooklyn's shooting it with confidence. 54% so far.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Martin. 3-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Russell. He has 7. To the inside. Timmy up and in on the layup. And now an 11-point Nets lead.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Martin. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
He was all alone on that one. Watford's got 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Jones with the block. There's a minute 59 left in the third. Pass to Marshall. Martin outside. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by the Nets. Lewis has got 4 rebounds now.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Martin misses. Mavericks trail by 13. Martin, the pass to Hardy. Jones with a screen on Russell. Back to Martin. Pass to Hardy. To end the drought. Sinks the tray.
Timeout, timeout.
Hardy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to review the game plan. Whitehead, he's checked in for Russell.
Another round of applause for your junior defensive crew.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Martin outside. Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Whitehead. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Martin with the bucket. Martin's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Martin outside. Down low. Here's Jones. Another one falls for Dallas.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Watford. Pure from three-point range. Watford's got 15 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, all about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Johnson is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Trendon Watford, and it's Whitehead in at the 3. Pass to Thompson. Dinwiddie outside. Davis with a screen on Russell. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie relishes the response. What an answer to that 3 with one of his own.
And here's Johnson. From downtown, rebounded by Marshall. Mavericks trail by 12. Davis down low. Watford covering. For 3, Dinwiddie. Brooklyn pulls it in. Whitehead's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Russell. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. Thompson with a screen. Here's Davis. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Lets it go from deep. Whitehead's shot is good. And the Nets lead by 13.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Thompson outside. Shoots from 12. And Watford pulls it down. Watford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Johnson. Claxton a screen on Thompson. Johnson for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Dinwiddie. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Dinwiddie's got 11 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Johnson. Davis with a rebound. And so Davis will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 14. And it's good for 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Watford outside. 4-3. Rebounded by Marshall. Marshall's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Dinwiddie. Brooklyn pulls it in. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Whitehead, and he dunks it down.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Davis with it. Watford covering. There's the triple. Davis showing his range.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
There's a screen. This one for 3. Rebounded by Marshall. Marshall's got 5 rebounds in the game. Davis finds Dinwiddie. Here's Washington. Outside Davis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Brooklyn leading by 8. Russell deciding where to go with it. Claxton a screen on Thompson. From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Marshall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Dinwiddie. Now Davis. Here's Marshall. No good there. Some solid defense from Claxton.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Count it. And the Nets lead by 10.
A reliable distributor, Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
Washington outside. Dinwiddie outside. From deep. Dallas, no good that time either.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Claxton. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Here's Marshall. Pass to Washington. On the wing, Thompson lets it fly, and that one's on target from the wing.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Claxton with it. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Marshall's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Thompson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Boy, beautiful shot off contact. That is what you get with a bigger guard like Klay Thompson.
Russell to pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Mavericks trail by 10. Thompson passes to Dinwiddie. Pass to Washington. Now here's Davis. Now Dinwiddie, guarded by Russell. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Davis. Dinwiddie's got 13 in the second half. Now Claxton. Williams with it. Johnson finds Williams. Screen by Claxton. Williams, that's good. And the Nets lead by 11. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Davis. Back to Washington. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
From deep, Johnson. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Thompson outside. Right side, Davis. And Watford pulls it down. Watford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Johnson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Anthony Davis, and he knocks down the first one. Gafford, he's checked in for Marshall. And the Nets also making a change. Wilson's checked in. Mavericks trail by 12. To the middle. Gafford passes to Washington. Pass to Davis. Oh, through contact, AD.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Outside Johnson. Williams on the wing. Claxton a screen on Washington. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Russell. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Russell's got 9 points now in the second half. Pass to Davis. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Here's Russell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And both free throws good for Russell.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
Here's Davis, and the 17-footer goes down. Davis has got 27 points.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And it's good, off the back of the rim and in. And the Nets lead by 14.
They have a relentless mentality. even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Davis hits.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Nets.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Keon Johnson.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Here's Claxton, and Brooklyn again with a bucket. So we see the Nets taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter.